Okay, wait, I have to tell you one more thing before we do actual podcast stuff. Are you ready? Did you like it? Okay, wait, let's just start this thing because we have too much to talk
Okay.
about.
No, I'm just kidding. Welcome to our podcast. Dude, I can't. What's up? We're back to chilling in the icebox. And it's actually cold in my house. I have a sweatshirt on. So we're really chilling over here. I am Laura, and that is
Maddie.
yay. We have some fun things to talk about today. I was gonna say something, but I forgot.
Perfect. Great
Mom
start.
brain. Mom brain. Oh, 10.
10 secs.
Okay, go first.
Okay. My 10 secs is a follow-up from last week because I thought of a fifth pet peeve at the gym that like
Oh,
really gets me. Like I can't believe I
yourself.
forgot to
It's
say it.
yourself watching videos of the leg press. That's what it is. It's yourself. I knew it. I knew you
No,
would be
dude,
bothered
no.
by that.
Oh my God. No.
Okay, what?
Maybe. But in addition to that, okay, maybe it's six. If you are walking on the treadmill, I love walking on the treadmill. Like walking on the treadmill feels like cheating because you can crank up the resistance and not walk, like you don't have to like jostle and like run and have like a lot of impact. And you can watch a movie or something so enjoyable, your favorite show, anything. Like it feels like cheating. You're just watching TV, but you are actually working out. You're getting a really good cardio workout if you crank the incline up, and more importantly, you don't hold on to the railings.
Yes.
When I see people like cranked all the way up but holding on, I'm like, what? It's
Yeah.
like walking two dogs up a hill. Like the German shepherds are doing the work. Like,
Or when they're on the stairmaster and they're like completely like slouched over, like, and
dude,
like,
that pisses me off so
Canada.
bad. It's like, just
Well, when
walk,
you're
just
gonna work.
walk then.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good posture. Yeah. But
Yeah.
I think in my younger years I was guilty of that on the Stairmaster.
I was guilty of that on the Stairmaster like a week ago. Not a
I,
lot. Not a
I
lot.
I don't think on the treadmill. On the treadmill, usually I do like I'll like alternate between walking and running and then incline. And I don't think I ever held on to the treadmill, but definitely on the Stairmaster, like a lot. I used to do it a lot.
I understand that maybe it's just ignorance and that's not evil. But like that's such a good opportunity to work on like supporting yourself and like engaging your core and like staying engaged while you breathe. Like there's so
Yeah,
many good things to be gained from that.
yeah.
And like if your goal is to burn calories and you're hanging on to the sides, you're not burning as many calories. You're just not. Like
No,
you have to
and
do the
it's cheating. It's cheating.
right. They got to do the work. Anyway, okay, so
Uh,
that's my 10 secs.
my original 10 secs that I was gonna say, I posted it on my story like a few days
Knee
ago.
sweat.
That too. I feel like sad though because now that I'm back, like we're like traveling. We did the tour de CrossFit,
Yeah,
Genesis tour de CrossFit, and now that we're back, I feel like because it's like not that humid here, so like I don't sweat as
right.
much
I
as I was when we
know.
were in New Orleans, and now I'm like, man, like I kind of miss it because I always when I super sweaty, I always feel like I worked out like super hard, even though that
I
does
know.
not mean that. But that was not my 10 seconds. But let me see. Oh well, my 10 seconds was two friends came out with, but we already know that, so now I have to do.
Yeah,
They
think
came
of
out with
another
a new
one.
album, a new mashup. So now I have to think of a new one. Okay.
No, but that's a good one. I mean, and I love how you just educated the people immediately. You shared that on your story. I wouldn't have known if you didn't post it.
Well, what
And it was
happened?
good. I played it in for a lot of my clients.
Yeah, it is. It is good. I feel like they do. I like how they do some new songs, but then they'll do like old songs. Like
Yes.
it's not all just like the new hits. It's like I feel like it's a
They
good.
played okay, my favorite song that popped up in that mix that I was like, "Whoa," is one of my all-time favorite songs, Call Your Girlfriend by Robin. I don't know if anybody else knows that song. I don't know
No.
how popular Robin is. Yeah, call your girlfriend. You know, is this a singing podcast? Is this
No, I
America's
was,
Got Talent?
I was gonna say, anybody, any agents out there? Listen, I'm her manager, but if you would
Oh
like
my
to hit up my
god!
client, I don't know what song that is.
I'll
Well,
put
I
it in
like
the
that they
podcast.
put Olivia Rodrigo on there. I
Your
do like that.
girl.
That is my 10 seconds. Let me think. What do I have that's going on that's pretty cool?
What about your thing with Dion in Texas?
Oh, that's kind of cool. I guess I forgot about that. So I'm going again on a travel hiatus because I just love to rack up frequent flyer miles. But I'm going to Texas to do a like an arm care camp for her like 30 girls, her softball team for the Crown Diamond girls. I'm also going out there to watch my nieces play softball and basketball. But it's gonna be kind of cool. I'm excited because I think it's so cool that they're starting so young. I'm actually gonna go out there and like kind of show them some strength stuff and like some proper
Yes.
form. And I'm
Yes.
gonna work with Peyton, which I've been like doing FaceTime videos with her as she's like working out and giving her
I
because they're
bet
on
she's
summer break
getting
now.
good quick. Yeah.
Well, it's hard. So it brought me back. It definitely brought me back to like the COVID days where we were like on
Yeah.
Zoom and you're like throwing out every single cue because you can't physically be there and
I
like
know. I know. Oh my God.
with the stick.
Butt stick.
So it was definitely I was like, and then she's very novice. So it's like
Starting
I'm
from
throw
the ground.
yeah, I'm throwing out every single cue on top of her not even knowing
Yeah.
what I'm talking about. And so it definitely brought me back to like COVID days. But it was really cool because like once she got it. And I was
Yeah.
to start so young and have that foundation, she's
I was
gonna
just thinking too that every time that I've played catch recently, like actually catch throwing a ball, my arm is like sore and it's like taxing on my shoulder. And so this is just going to be such a helpful thing. And like you being there to like help all these girls like learn these lifting foundations is just like epic.
I actually haven't thrown a softball in like forever. I went to last time I was there, I like helped out my sister's practice and like caught softballs or whatever, but I didn't throw. And so she was like, "Do you want to hit the ball? Like it would be fun. Like let's go to the cages." Or she has her own facility that has like batting cages in it. And I was like, "No," because I was so scared I was gonna be
Yeah.
like sore, but I'm gonna do it this time and I'm gonna see like
Dude,
how
yeah.
sore.
You
But
have to.
yeah, so that's next week and I'll be out there for a week and a half. So we could record out there too.
Perfect. Maybe we'll have Dion back.
Yeah. No.
Maybe we yeah,
She want to do
okay.
like a whole presentation of her like closet or something.
Closet tour,
Yeah.
cribs.
Exactly.
Okay, so great. That's 10 secs. So maybe before Murder with Icebox, we're gonna do um this or that. We're gonna play the same game we played last week, except this time I'm gonna ask Laura this or that because this time it's Laura's birthday podcast. Yay! Happy birthday, Laura, Taurus
Yay.
Queens. Who
I
run the
hope
world?
Taurus and Laura and Maddie and Gigi. If you're watching this, Gigi girl, don't forget. I don't think I forgot about you, the Taurus girl. I hope they're easy questions.
There's so many of them, and I'm not gonna set a timer. I'm just gonna ask until we're bored.
Oh, God, we're here for 3 days.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
Dog or cat?
Dog.
Netflix or YouTube?
Oh, YouTube.
Good answer. Phone
Especially
call or
Amber Heard.
text? Amber Heard.
Oh, that's hard. That one's a hard one
Yeah, it
because
is.
I used to be text, but it's so hard now with our
I know.
so now it's like a phone call. I also feel like this new generation of people are like they do the FaceTime thing.
Dude, all the time.
They like FaceTime all the time, and I'm like Gabe will always FaceTime me, Tiffany always FaceTimes me, and
I
I'm like
know.
I'm
But can we
going to the
talk about FaceTime really quick? Okay, hang on, sidebar. Because when I think about FaceTime, when I think about the miracle that is FaceTime and like what it represents for technology in the world, because hang on, when I was a kid and I was growing up and I lived in Las Vegas and my mom's mom and dad lived in California and we would talk on the phone, the only thing I wanted in my like childhood mind was if I could see them through the phone. Like I just wish I could see you through the phone or I just like and the fact that we can now and technology has allowed that, it's like actually miraculous. And we need to take more time as people to like appreciate that FaceTime is a miracle. Like, oh my God,
it
it's
is it
people are
is
so much more connected. I think that's kind
uh
of a cool thing about Gen Z that they're like super tight like that.
yeah, and when I was growing up, we would write letters. Like
Yeah.
actually letters and like mail them to
Handwrite.
people. Yep. Yeah.
Fucking
And
pen
then when I
pals.
got to college, webcams became like a thing, but like the internet was never strong enough to like
Actually do anything. It was like
record
a
it.
grainy video.
Yes. Yes.
Dude, I have some
So like
embarrassing. Nobody dare scroll back on my Facebook and actually look at these. I'm
oh,
about to make everything
I'm
private.
doing it tonight at 2 a.m. 2 a.m.
But dude, I have the most embarrassing videos of like when video was first a thing, and I would like record a video on someone's wall, kind of like this. Actually, I guess I'm still just as embarrassing.
What would you say?
Just whatever. I mean, like, it's embarrassing. Don't look.
That is, oh my god! But you know what? Gabe and I used to like make videos. My mom posted one the other day.
Dude, I loved that video.
I know I was grown. Okay, I was
Yeah, I know. We're too old enough to know
definitely
better. I'd be in college. It was embarrassing. Anyway,
crazy. Yeah, I was
so
definitely out of college doing that in the bedroom.
okay, we've gotten derailed. Okay, phone call or text. We got to 3. That was number 3.
Well, maybe we want to do another 10 seconds.
Okay, ready? Toast or eggs?
Eggs.
I already know the answer to this one too. Cardio or weights?
Wait.
Facebook or Twitter?
Facebook.
Ice cream cone or snow cone?
Ice cream cone.
Okay, pop or indie?
Pop.
Swimming or sunbathing?
Swimming.
High tech or low tech?
Wait, can you sunbathe while you swim? Like I like to,
Yes,
yeah, okay.
both.
Okay, what was the next one?
High tech or low tech?
I don't even, what is that?
So I guess low tech.
What is it?
Like, do you want lots of like gadgets? Like, do you
Oh,
want
like
to
technology?
Yeah.
Please edit this. Oh my god! Wow. I didn't know it was like a new like sneak word or like I don't know. Sometimes they come out with these words, these youngins,
TEQUE.
and not keep up with the times. Okay, so low tech.
Okay, big party or small gathering?
Um, that's hard. It depends. Like, do I have to entertain all these people or
Let's say you're going somewhere.
big party? Because then if I want to like sneak out, I don't have to. It's not like a big
Irish
like
goodbye. Yeah.
yeah. It's not a huge show to like say goodbye.
Okay, new clothes or new phone?
New clothes.
Rich friend or loyal friend?
Loyal.
Nice car or nice home interior?
Home interior.
Jogging or hiking?
Oh, hiking.
Bath or shower?
Shower.
Cheeseburger or taco?
Oh, this is hard. Taco, but when I was pregnant, I just wanted cheeseburgers all the time
They do fulfill a craving.
from In-N-Out.
Online shopping or shopping in a store?
In a store. I want the instant.
Passenger or driver?
Depends. If Dennis is driving, I'm driving. I'm the driver. I'm now he's not driving. But if it's somebody that I trust, like if it's my dad, oh, drive away. And I'm falling asleep.
Speaking of Dennis, more important in a partner, intelligent or funny?
Oh, probably funny. Dennis is pretty funny.
He is
Don't
funny.
tell him I told you that.
I'm deleting that out.
Please edit that out.
Okay, money or free time?
Money.
Blue or red?
Blue.
At a movie, candy or popcorn?
When I put the candy in popcorn.
What kind of candy? Sour candy or chocolate candy?
Chocolate, but I do get sour candy because sometimes like it's too much.
Everything.
Yeah. The worst. We just went to the movies on Tuesday.
Okay, let's see. Pancake or waffle? I already know the answer to that.
Pancakes.
Okay. That was good. That was like 30.
Yeah, those were good.
You had good ones.
Those were good.
Okay, love it. Dun, dun, dun. What's up next?
Oh no, I gotta really buy that thing. It's sitting in my cart too in Amazon. Murder with Icebox.
Let's see some lifts.
Okay, hold up. Wait, all of a sudden I forgot how to use my computer. Oh, it's right here. Oh, it says you disabled participant screen sharing.
I did. Okay, well, let's amend that.
What are you drinking?
Whiskey.
Oh, Class C. I probably need a shot of whiskey with these allergies.
Yeah, you should. A hot toddy.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like the weather here or something is it's beautiful, but it is very green and very
Yeah,
okay, hold on. Where this
I think the screen thing is fixed.
okay. There. All right. License.
What
Okay.
do we got?
Let's do this
Okay,
one.
this has promise. I'm gonna want to do this with you.
I know. Should we go show them?
Dude, I have nothing but good things to say about this. I want to do it right now.
I know. I like this a lot. I do I'm a big fan of planks because I hate sit-ups and I think sit-ups are really hard for core. So planks are really good. And I think that they're like staying when they do their extension on their like their kick their feet back.
Yeah.
They're not like compromising their spine and like
No, they're not like
pushing
sinking
down.
their hips or snaking.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
all kind they did a bunch of like core stuff. See, I hate sit-ups like this. I feel like a lot of people cone,
Yes, I agree. It's really hard not to.
but these look really hard. It's
Yeah.
probably also why I hate them.
Oh, that looks fun. Oh,
I don't
one,
anything in a
two,
plank is really hard
three.
for me.
Yeah. No, planks are hard. Oh my
Look at
God.
the guy
They're so
behind
hard.
him. I
Dude, where is this beach? It's beautiful.
don't know. It really is. But is
Oh,
he in jeans?
Miami.
Is he in jeans?
His skinnies.
Oh, it is jeans. Are there like maybe joggers?
Maybe
Jegging?
they're those like jeans for people with a fat ass.
Oof. My core's already hurting looking at these.
Yeah, they're doing good though. I mean,
I feel like they murdered it. I don't see
they
them cone
murdered it
very much.
completely. I have nothing but good things to say about this.
And the guy with the jeans, I feel like he murdered his
10
kettlebells.
out
Like
of 10. Yeah. Yeah.
they murdered it. All
Absolutely.
right. It looks like they're on the beach somewhere, getting it in. Okay, let's see what this is.
Oh, here we go.
Are you a fan of this ball thing, the boosted ball?
Probably not. No. That
I
just
feel
looks like a hazard
okay. Well, I feel like a lot of people can't even squat right
without
without
it.
this ball.
And to be honest, I feel like I would like to switch her stance up a little.
She looks very narrow, but that might be the goal, like what she's going
Yeah,
for.
that's true. That's true. I mean,
But
she looks like it's
also,
it's not a bad.
okay, okay, hey, okay. I feel like she needs to add some weight to this.
Yeah,
Like kicking it all the way
this
up.
looks pretty good. Okay, I'm very happy to see these
Yeah.
positions from her. Okay, a little bit toes there, but mm,
Also, like, her shoulders are forward, which is fine because I feel like sometimes that pushes you into your glutes
yeah,
a little bit more.
yeah,
But like you said, she was a little forward on her toes. I would like to see this a little slower, like maybe not as fast.
yeah. Those quad extensions are my least favorite exercise.
I
They
like
hurt
those
so
to
bad.
burn. If I'm doing those, I want them to burn.
They burn so bad. It's like
Oh, she
insane.
wasn't holding on to the treadmill.
Good.
Good for
Okay,
her. Okay.
Brenda, we love to see it.
Brenda. She's at Punta Cana Resort and Hotel.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have, I think she pretty much did a great job. I mean, she looks strong. Her positions look
Yeah.
mostly good. There's little tiny things that that I do
Yeah.
differently, but nothing that makes me think she's like in danger.
No, the only thing is like that ball thing just makes me nervous. Like
Yeah,
it is very like
I agree.
stability and like core driven, which is fine. Some people want that, but I just like I said, I think some people don't have it to
Yeah,
begin with.
yeah, I agree.
But, I mean, good job, Brenda, and put the Cana Resort
Yeah,
and Hotel.
yes.
Good. Okay, let's see. Oh, here we go. Look at this girl. Look at this jungle.
I know. I've seen my friends post this on Instagram.
Really? She's your friend?
Yes. Yes.
This girl's your friend? Why didn't she invite us
Not this girl,
then? Oh.
but but I have friends on Instagram who have like been here and it looks so sick.
Okay.
And she looks pretty good.
Yeah. I will say, look at this lat engagement here.
Yeah.
Turn on. Yeah. Okay. I'm vibing this little
Yeah, her
deadlift
knees
here.
stay like really smooth.
See the squat. I don't know why does she have her shoes on here? She should have taken them off. or left
Little
them off.
narrow stance, but again, same as that other chick. Like maybe that's the goal here.
Yeah, some people do it because they want more like quads. They're
Yeah.
trying to like work their quads.
Yeah.
This like whole thing is so cool though.
I
I want to
know.
I want to go here so bad. Where's Tulum,
Yeah.
which is Mexico, I think.
Hmm.
These are my absolute favorite thing to do.
These burn so bad. She looks
Yeah.
pretty good too.
Well, she murdered that who it doesn't say her name.
Monday motivation.
We
Shout
got
out to
another one.
Rashida.
Look, the Tulum gym.
Oh, he's a little droppy, but he looks like he Olympic lifts.
Yeah, and he did drop real low on that.
Yeah,
And I feel like he's super exaggerated here.
I agree.
I want to be that girl though. I feel like all these people are murdering it. Number one, because they're
Hmm.
on vacation at this Tulum jungle.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here we go. Some ollies. See what this girl got.
I'm thrilled with what I just saw. She looks great.
I know.
She looks great. Oh my gosh. She's hired.
Send
She
her,
is
send
hired.
her they didn't even tag her. Oh, your
You
favorite.
lost me there. He's right
Your
there. You lost
favorite.
me.
Oof.
I love doing burpees like that without the
I
push up.
yeah.
This looks fun too over the bench.
This little like workout thing looks a lot of fun. This whole thing.
I
Oh,
know. Tulum Jungle Gym.
look at how cool is that?
It is.
Dude, I'm obsessed with this girl. I like her whole outfit. Look at this.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's go. Burpee Brazil.
Brazil. Okay. Murdered it, Brazil.
Murdered. Again, murdered.
Oh, here we go. Benching.
You're the bench queen, so hopefully you have a lot to say.
These baskets are so cool though. I mean, she has no like lower body engagement, but maybe she's not going for that.
Yeah.
I just
That
feel
you know
like,
what? That looks kind of hard with that like big wide bamboo thing
yeah,
too.
I was gonna say the balance on it probably is really far
Yeah.
off. She looks hot though. I mean,
Yeah.
this leg right here. Right. But I mean, she maybe they didn't have anything for like lower to put her whole.
Yeah, it's fine. It's not gonna
Yeah.
kill her.
I
She
mean,
still
and
looks good.
yeah, it's not that heavy. I don't think it's like that heavy for her where she needs to like use her feet, and that's okay too. I don't know. I'm digging this.
Yeah,
See
it's
what
a
else
vibe. Big tires now. Still looking pretty good. Those
tires.
are unwieldy too.
Oof. She looks like hard,
Yeah.
but she does look good. What else do you got? Sick arms.
Hmm.
How's her hair not like all poofy? Isn't it humid there?
Maybe that is poofy for her.
Girls.
Girls for the girls. Those little bars, I hate those bars so
I
much.
know. Well, she murdered it too. I guess I've the online jungle or the Tulum
These
jungle was.
people know what they're doing.
This is a big hit. This leg press thing. Everybody's using it. The leg press is so tricky though, because you could put your feet in like multiple positions and
I
like hit
know.
different things. I feel like her knee's coming in more.
Yeah. A little bit of knee knock in there.
Her shoulders are a little forward. I
I mean,
want this
that
outfit.
deadlift is pretty good. It could be a lot worse, but yeah, shoulders, ooh, right there, especially forward.
Yeah, and she's
Squeeze your
coming in her
shoulders back.
toes, but that might be her shoes. I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
Maybe
Yeah.
she went on vacation and only brought running shoes.
Mm-hmm.
That's something I would do.
Yeah, she murdered it too.
That's a lie. I would not do that. I mean, I would do that and bring a pair of Chucks because I know I could do any workout in a pair of Chucks.
Sometimes Chucks, like I wore my Chucks, I went on a walk in them, granted with no socks, and I got mad blisters.
Yeah, that's because you wore no socks. I kind of want to go to this thing and see what else they got. Look at this guy. Yoga. Oh, it's not yoga.
This is like
Moi
some
kimchi. What is it? Kimchi.
yeah, kimchi. He's calling it yoga.
That's yoga. You're the yoga queen. Is that
I
yoga?
mean, there I see yoga poses, but this looks more like calisthenics
Is
almost.
it Muay Thai? What is the
Muay
one where they're
Thai,
like,
yeah. Looks cool though. I bet that feels good. Like I watch him do that and I bet it feels really good to do what he's doing.
oh my God, I actually keep knocking my mic over. um, except if you already have a really weak and overstrained, like over rounded lower back, that
Yeah,
stretch,
yeah.
but it does look like it would feel really good. Look, see this. Ooh,
Goddamn.
wow.
Slay of the week to her.
What else did she? Okay, hey sis.
Jeez. Hi. You're hired too.
Karen says hello. All
I
right.
love her sandals that she's working out in. Oh, they're off now.
Wow. I love this. I love
Me
everything about
too.
this. But I think
She
everybody
looks
murdered it.
great.
Everybody murdered it.
Fabulous.
So I heard this cue, and today when I was squatting, I was thinking about it. But it was when you squat, like get to the bottom of the squat to try to like stretch your glute.
Yeah. Okay.
And then that'll help with the like butt wink, I guess.
I could see that.
So I was trying to do it today, but
How'd it go?
I mean, I could feel my butt working, but also I don't know if it was because of that or because I was already doing
Yeah. You're,
like,
yeah.
I mean, I was thinking I was being more intentional about thinking about doing that, but I don't know if that was
Okay.
the
It
route.
probably had a little bit of impact.
But I would love to see. I need to do it like when I actually like set up like my video and everything, like really, really test it out. What is going on here? Sorry, I have to watch this. Look at his
Oh, is he
earring.
going to do like a backflip? Yeah. Oh my
Look at his
gosh.
earring. Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay. His earring though.
Incredible.
Well, I
I
think
need to learn how to backflip.
I could do it in a pool. I could do it like in a trampoline, but in like land, I can't do it.
I'm pretty sure you could.
Um, I would
Okay.
probably be scared. Ugh, this girl. Oh my God. Do you think if I went, they would put me on here?
Absolutely.
Look at our quads.
Pop in.
Wow. Okay. What is this gym? I want to go.
Yeah, dude.
My next vacation, whenever that is. Well, I think everybody murdered it today.
Yeah. Wow. Tens across the board. Great work,
That was
everyone.
good. Um, that brings us to our next topic of
Vacations.
yeah, working out on vacations. I feel like I have been
Sandals,
all
Jamaica.
yeah, well, I'm my next vacation, I'm writing that down. Tulum Jungle, Pueblo. I don't know when I'm gonna go on a vacation, but that looks like a really fun place to go.
So you should, I mean, you just got back from very much a working out vacation. So why don't you start off with like, I don't know, kind of that experience and what you did to like make it work and how you felt
Um,
afterwards.
so for starters, I have been all across the board with vacationing and um I have been on vacation and not worked out at all. I've been on vacation and like been obsessed with working out. I've been on vacation and made like the whole vacation like miserable because I was like too busy thinking about working out or gaining weight and like that whole thing. And I've been
Yep.
on vacation where I found like a happy balance. Um, I've also been on vacation where I didn't work out and found a happy balance. So like I feel like people have to figure out what works for them. What works for me personally, because when I go on vacation, I love to just eat everything and I have
Same.
no like off button. Yeah. So I have no off button. So for me, going on vacation and eating everything, I feel better when I have some type of like exercise.
Activity. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like burning some type of calories because I don't know, I literally eat everything. But at the same time, I've eaten everything. For example, when we were in New Orleans, I like there was one day where I like overdid it and I was so miserable. And then the next day, like to go work out, I felt awful. And I felt awful before the workout and during the workout, like I felt like I definitely like, I could tell like I wasn't eating like, my clean diet, and like
Yeah,
my workout obviously suffered.
totally.
But I got done and I felt like better.
You're
Um,
right.
but I like if you could get past that, like, oh, this like sucks, like it doesn't feel like how my normal workouts do, but obviously I'm on vacation, like at least I'm here moving, whatever.
Yeah.
And you can get past that, then it's fine. I
And
feel
I
like
think
it's
like a lot of places, like places that come to mind right away, and you'll have to tell me if NOLA is like really one of them, especially the way you go, since you go and like stay with family and like you're like half tourists, you're like
yeah,
not really fully tourists. It's Dennis's hometown and like all you stay with locals and whatever.
yeah.
Um, but New Orleans, New York, even here in Vegas, like I feel like those are walking vacations, like
Mhm.
vacations where like the nature of the day, oftentimes Disneyland is another one, like you like making yourself crazy to get like a workout in the morning on a day that you're going to be like on your feet walking all day might be like misplaced vacation
Yeah.
energy, because like the nature of the day is going to lend itself to like you being active. So like having the energy to be present at those times is maybe like more important than like sacrificing sleep or something to get up or whatever, squeeze a
Well,
workout in.
like one day I we I don't remember what we did the night before, but we ended up like sleeping in, and then Dennis was like, I'm not gonna work out today. And I was like, okay, well, what are we gonna do today? And he's like, nothing, just like hang out with like family. So then I went like on a 3.5 mile run in like humidity
Amazing.
in the middle of the day when it was like
Bro.
the hottest
So hot.
time of the day. But it like completely like wiped me out. So if I would have done that and then we would have went walking around somewhere,
Yeah.
I would have by the end of the day, I would have been toast. Like I would
Yeah.
have been so not even by the end of the day, probably like the moment that like I got back in the car to like I would have been asleep because I would have been so tired. So I think it like matters like how you're gonna place your energy.
Schedule
Like
it. Yeah. And I'm so glad you said that too, because it brings me to like another good point, which is that like when in doubt, like you can like this is what I was saying. I think I said this in a previous podcast. Running is freedom. Like
yeah,
when in your situation, like, okay, nobody's gonna go, you're not gonna go to the gym, you're not gonna walk around all day. Like, so what can you do? Like you don't have equipment, you're not at your house, you can fucking run, like,
yeah,
and it just always works and you can always do it. And like it's
yeah.
such an amazing option for people like who are like
And I found like when I go on vacation like that or like go somewhere and I'm like, I'm gonna go for a run, like because I don't know like the scenery and I don't know like okay
yeah, it goes by
now
fast.
this is a mile. Yeah, I
Yeah.
ran 3.5 miles and I was like, holy shit, like I ran 3.5 miles and I didn't even really
You're
stop.
like
Like
sightseeing and like engaging
yeah,
with this new place, and like
yeah,
it's just so good all around. Such a cool
yeah.
vibe.
Yeah.
And running
I
is good because you can get it done quick. Like a hike is like better in some ways, but like you can't always find a hike and you can't always spend all
a
day.
day hiking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Run
Um,
is just like 30 minutes, 3 miles, just get
what
it done and
if you were
feel
to go on vacation like tomorrow? What like would you plan? Like let's say you went on let's play the the what if game.
okay.
So
I
if
love this
you went
game.
on let's today's Thursday. So you're gonna leave tomorrow, Friday, on a vacation and you're gonna come back Sunday. Are you working out?
Oh my God. I don't know. Like, I don't even know where I'm going on vacation. I like the first vacation, if I'm like, okay, I'm going to spend 3 days, like maybe I'll go like on a backpacking trip with my dad. Like that would be exercise the whole time.
Yeah.
Is that
Okay.
cheating?
What about okay, so what if okay, you're going to Disneyland
Yeah.
coming
I'm not going to be working out on the Disneyland trip.
and how long are you going for?
Well, we're just going to like go Sunday and we'll like sleep in the hotel Sunday night, wake up Monday, open the park,
And
stay
then
all day at Disney,
yeah,
close the park,
this is a
spend the night
workout.
and
That is a
drive
workout.
home. Yeah, Disneyland is the workout. And I intend to eat like every single
Everything.
Disney food. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only way to do it.
And we have a good
Um,
system where like the four of us, like if we all get like one thing, we're like, this looks good, let's try that. We can all have like a little taste and like just keep going. And like the walking is the day. And I'm not going to make myself crazy with
yeah.
anything else.
But
But
I will say like when you get back, like are you I need to work out? Or are you gonna be like, oh, that was a fun
Well,
vacation?
if I'm being really honest, I still haven't worked out since Saturday last week. It's Thursday today.
Okay, but to be clear, you went on like a 28-hour hike that was not
Yeah,
supposed
but
to.
still, I don't really have a good excuse for that. Like, so I'm pretty comfortable going long periods of time without working out. A little too comfortable, actually.
I
Um,
personally like hate it. I get very well when, especially if I'm eating like whatever I want. It depends though, because I have taken like 3 or 4 days off. If I'm like probably like after we did chat,
yeah,
I took 3 days off after chat.
yeah. You
And
had
I
to. You
was
couldn't walk.
we're destroyed. And then when I'm really sore like that, I eat a lot. So
Yeah, same.
I'm like, I have to get this under control. And I feel like the only way I could get it under control is if I get back to like my normal like
Yeah,
routine.
no, I do feel that. I do feel that.
Um, but that was a really long hike for you. So I feel like that's okay.
Yeah. Let's
Uh,
go with that.
I've also been to on vacations where I didn't work out at all. Like I I'm trying to think of the last one. It's been a really long time since I done it. It's probably like in my 20s, and we were
On that
definitely like,
same note though, like another dream vacation, like if I was like, okay, what would be a super fun way to spend 3 days? Like I would bring like a set of dumbbells to the beach with you and we could just do like beach workouts, like
yeah,
beach workout, 30-minute beach workout, snack, play in the water, lay out,
hmm,
get up, 30-minute beach workout, like spike ball, have a
yeah,
snack, get in the water. Like a day like that sounds amazing. And I just like, I love that option too. Like, okay, so there's a hotel gym is always an option. Like if you're in a hotel, run is always an option no matter what. No workout is sometimes an option. And bringing one dumbbell and do it like if you're going to the beach or something, just like one dumbbell can be so effective. You can do so many
hmm,
things with it. Like you can get a lot done in like a small space with one dumbbell. Like
yeah,
if you're traveling, like you're staying in an Airbnb, I don't know, an option like that, and you have one dumbbell, you can do a lot of stuff just on your own if you're the type of person who wants to work out every day on vacation, no matter what. Like,
yeah,
and I've done that, and I know Valerie's done that, and she, like loved it.
yeah. I now like now that I figured out what works for me, because like I said, I've been on both ends. Like I've been
Yeah,
on vacation, and I was definitely younger and like partied it up and like slept until like 10 a.m. the next day, got up and was like, where's the drinks? Where are we eating brunch? Like the thought of working out was not even a thing. But for me, like I just value my time so much now. Like,
right.
so to wake up and feel like that is not really like an option.
No
But like in the event, like let's say like I'm on vacation and I'm like, yeah, like I want to enjoy some drinks and I enjoy one too
drinks.
many. Yeah. And I want to like sleep in the next day. I'll probably make sure that I do something like active, like maybe go on a hike, maybe not like where I'm doing 100 burpees for time, but like
Yeah.
something
But
like
I
go
do
on a
think
hike.
that's like, it's a surefire guarantee that like if you feel like shit from drinking too much, if you can make yourself work out, I swear to God, you'll feel better.
Feel
Like,
better. But the problem is like the getting to
you
work, because
know,
sometimes I'm like, I'd rather just sleep. Like,
okay, one time I was like visiting this like guy or whatever, and oh my God, I got too drunk. And then the next
oh my
day
gosh, I think I remember this.
I was like trying to feel better so bad. So I was like doing clapping push-ups like in the hotel room. Like trying to work out and like feel better and then like going and throwing up and then coming back and like
Oh my gosh.
embarrassing. I'm editing that out.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, so wait, but you answered the question like if you were gonna leave tomorrow and come back Sunday.
Um, I'm working out, but I'm doing something on Saturday, but it depends. Like if we were going to Disneyland, I'm not working out because
Yeah, it's a
that's a
workout.
whole, yeah, and that's like mentally exhausting too, because you're around like
Dude.
50 million people and
I
like,
know. And Valerie wants to literally open and close it. So
yeah,
I need my entire social battery.
yeah, that's like a lot. So like, yeah, but like if I'm going to, well, okay, so like if I'm going, let's say I'm going to San Diego to visit my family and friends, um, if it's in the cards for me to work out, like I'll bring my stuff,
Yeah.
intention to work out. But if it doesn't happen, I'm not like, it's not the end of the
Yeah,
world.
right.
But my plan is like, okay, get up Saturday morning,
Make
work
something
out.
happen.
Yeah. And the reason why I say if it doesn't happen is because like plans, or I don't know, if you
Yeah.
don't have a car, like you're in the I don't know, sometimes like working out in the hotel room or working out like a room, like it's just like a little weird. Like, I don't know. And it's just, I mean, it can be done because we all lived through COVID. So it can be done,
Yeah,
but it just like doesn't, it's not like I would rather be outside or go for a run or do something
totally.
that
I
I'm
agree.
not in this like walled space. Like
Agreed.
I'm on vacation. Like I want to see something while I'm out here or
Totally.
whatever.
I agree.
But if I'm gone for a week, I'm bringing my workout stuff. I'm packing a pair of running shoes because like that's, if you can't do anything, you could always run. And then I
Right.
always bring my pair of Chucks because I could wear those like with an outfit and I could
Oh,
also like
yeah.
lift in them. So I always bring those two shoes and then I'll bring like a pair of like, I don't know, sandals or like my Crocs or my Birkenstocks or whatever. That's how I've
Yeah.
been packing lately. But I don't know. It's just I think about like when I was like in my 20s and like I don't know, like when you were in yoga, was like that a thing? Like when you traveled somewhere, would you like go to find like a yoga class?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I loved it.
Because that's how Dennis is with like we go somewhere and he like looks up like the three closest CrossFit gyms and
Yeah.
he's like, okay,
I
we
did
could do
love it.
this gym this day and then this gym this day and then
It
this
is kind of fun. Like you just encounter so many different like
different
cultures.
styles. Yeah, yeah. And that's fun. But so yoga's like that too? Like do people like
Yeah, I think so.
that's so crazy.
Yeah, and I
But in
so,
my
like when I
20s,
used
I
to
was
go
not
visit
doing that.
Valerie in Virginia, I would like beg her to come to yoga with me, and she hated it so much, but she came like once.
If you go on vacation now, are you going to like a just like a gym, a hotel gym? What are you doing on vacation?
Um, hard for me to imagine what a vacation would be like.
I know.
But I think like I don't know. I don't think I would be dropping into a CrossFit gym. It's just like not how I enjoy training at this current juncture.
That's
So
a
if
good
I'm
way to say that though, because I was thinking about that the other day about just like how there's like different stages of like what you
yeah,
enjoy. Like just it could be CrossFit and could not like I don't know. Maybe that's a whole other podcast,
it
but
could be. It's
yeah,
true, and and everything kind of ebbs and flows, and like so like I would use a hotel gym. Like I would use like whatever their free whatever weights they had I would use. Like if they had any machines I like, maybe I'd get on those for a little bit. I would definitely do like a run. I would if I was going like an outdoors place, like I'm definitely going to try to do a hike or something like
how do you find your hikes? Are you just like do you look them up or do you just like ask around or
so like 90% of the time I'm going hiking with my dad and he's like a walking guidebook. So I just go where he goes. But if I'm like going somewhere else and like I'm not meeting somebody who also like is familiar with the terrain and like has trails that we can go on, there's like apps, like All Trails
yeah,
app or like mountainproject.com and you can like go on and like find stuff.
it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
We do the tour de CrossFit.
I mean, I do think that that's fun. Like, and if I was like, especially that's one of the things that I loved about CrossFit initially, and like I still think is like one of the cool things that they did get right is like that fun community feel and like going and working out with a group and like sometimes that competitive edge can be like super fun and like when you're training those movements they're fun to do. Like I loved
Yeah.
doing gymnastics when I was doing it.
Okay, let's talk about like the person that's like following their strict program, whatever,
Yeah,
and they
that's been me too. That's been me too, and
well,
it's
that's what I'm
embarrassing.
saying.
Yeah.
I've been there. I've been the one that's like, this doesn't. I'm training for I don't know, and
It
like I
was just a
can't. This,
place I had to evolve past in general in my life, which was that like I don't want like this shouldn't be detracting from my overall enjoyment of the things in life that are enjoyable, like food, which
yeah,
is like one of my very favorite things. Like I don't want to not enjoy that. Or like time
yeah,
with my family. I don't want to not do that because I have to go to this CrossFit gym and like get my 90-minute workout in. Like I just it was not just on vacations that I had to make this change, but it's one for the better, I'm pretty sure.
yeah. I think that like I don't know. I think about like a lot like when I was like in my 20s, like you said, like I've been there. Like I have to go to the gym. Like oh my god,
Yeah.
like if I don't, like it's like it I just it doesn't. I like I would freak out or I don't know, be in a bad mood. I don't know, whatever. But then like as I got older, it was like okay, well, one, I'm not going to the CrossFit games. Like, okay, I might win like a couple competitions, but like, what is the point of this? And also, like, I'm working out so I, like you said, could enjoy like the other parts of my life,
Yeah.
and I could do whatever. If somebody says like, "Hey, let's go swimming," like, do you want to go swim laps? And I'm on vacation, I'd be like, yeah, sure, that sounds fun. Like, I don't
Yeah.
know, if somebody's like, hey, you want to go hike 5 miles? I'd be like, okay, that sounds fun. Like, I'm in the shape to do that because I have
Yeah.
been working out this whole time. I'm not gonna be like, oh no, this goes against my like training schedule. Like, tomorrow I'm supposed to train like upper body. Like, I
Yeah. I have
can't
to
go
do
swimming.
snatches tomorrow.
Yeah, I can't. Like, tomorrow is my Olympic lifting day, so I can't go, I don't know, play tennis. I don't know. Like, but that's like, to me, like, now it's like, that's why I work out, so I could do like fun
Totally.
stuff like that. But I just like, I sometimes I think back and I'm like, oh, it was so cringy. Like,
I know, but I do think it's like it's like a rite of passage in fitness almost. Like I feel like it like everybody kind of goes through it on some level a little bit, like on your fitness journey at some point. Like when you really zoom out and you take your fitness journey, like I think the vast majority of people who have a fitness journey that they've stuck to and like are a part of will at some point experience like that. Not wanting to get derailed from their program, feeling like if they get off track this one time, they're never going to get back on track. Like,
yeah,
because I think that's the
it's
fear.
true though, because when you go, like, when I take off like a week, I think, okay, about like 5 days is where I start to feel like, oh God, okay, I'm really losing it here. Like,
Yeah.
like my sanity and my body's leaving my, like, I just feel like I'm bones now. Like, I have no muscle left. But then when you go and try to work out, that first workout back is absolutely garbage. Like, it's so bad. I feel like crap. Like,
I know.
and then for somebody who can't like push past that, that's an easy way to be like, okay, like I can't, like, I'm
Yeah.
done. That that's like a hard thing to like push past, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
It's
just hard to get derailed. It's hard to feel like you're having to make up progress that you've already made. It's almost like the same thing when
losing.
you get injured.
Yeah.
It gets, but it's also like, I don't know, that it's metaphorically life. Like if it's gonna do like if you're gonna get derailed like forever, like whether it's now or later, like I don't know, you can always decide if you are gonna be derailed or not. Like you can get
Yeah.
through it, and learning to do it with your fitness is gonna make you better at doing that with lots of other things, which I promise are gonna get derailed.
Yeah. And you have the choice, like, that's like, I don't know, it's like, it's like you said, life peaks and valleys. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, you could be at the top of your game, and then so like all of a sudden you get injured and now you have to like start all the way over, or you
yeah.
get pregnant, or you
I
take
think honestly, the thing that people need to work on most is having like grace with themselves in those times, and not talking themselves down, and like just being like just having a little grace, like and saying it's okay, like slow down, take some deep breaths, like zoom out. This day is just a day, and a week and a month and a year are they'll fly by too. You know what I mean? Like it's already
yeah,
2022.
yeah. And if you don't work out for the whole week that you're on vacation, you're going to be okay.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're not going to be set back just because you ate cake, or I don't
But you're
know,
only gonna
whatever.
it's only gonna set you back if you let that stop you. Like if you don't ever get back to starting. So just
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
back to
I
starting.
I remember like I would go on vacation. I like the like first day I'd be like so worried that I was gonna like eat whatever I wanted and gain
Yeah.
15 pounds. Like, okay, newsflash. I just went on vacation and I gained a total of 6 pounds.
Yeah.
And I was gone for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And 6 pounds in 2 weeks was number one, probably water weight. Like, a lot of it was
A lot
probably
of
just
it.
water weight and bloat. And I ate myself into a coma almost every single day. So I'm really not surprised that I gained 6 pounds. And people have to take into consideration too, like traveling. Like, I don't know, like traveling is just like hard on your body. I feel like you retain a lot of water. Like, it's
Yes,
a
dude.
lot, a
Just the
lot.
act of traveling is taxing. Like,
And if you travel with family or people like Dennis that like are on this like schedule that like, correction, he's not on a schedule when we go on vacation, but when we have to be at the airport, he is on a time crunch, and he has to be there like 3 hours early. So it's very stressful for me.
It sounds
but
stressful.
but like you're not going to gain 1,000,000 pounds. Like it's not, you're not, it literally is not the end of the world. Like enjoy the vacation because we might have COVID again and you'll never get a
Yeah.
vacation.
And if you can find a way to like involve your fitness in something that allows you to experience your vacation, that's the ultimate. That's like the best case scenario, in my opinion.
When I went to Hawaii, we did this like, well, we first of all, I would wake up at like 2 a.m. Was not happy about that. But they like take you in a shuttle all the way up this like mountain and you see the sunrise and then you ride a bike all the way down.
That's
And
cool.
they were like, it was really fun. But they told us that like you won't have to pedal that much. Like it's mostly downhill. And so I was like, okay, cool. Like I didn't mind because I was like, okay, this will be like my exercise.
Yeah.
Because after this, I'm taking a nap because I've been up since 2 a.m. And why did we have to pedal a bunch? Like I wasn't like in the moment I was like, wait, what? Like I have to pedal up this hill? Like
No.
but then after I got done, I was like happy that we did it because I was like,
Yeah.
this is kind of like active and whatever. But
No,
like
that
that was like
sounds awesome.
yeah, and it was fun and like you said, it was like incorporating like something active.
Yeah, and you're like experiencing Hawaii and getting your workout.
Yeah.
Like you're really getting the most bang for your buck that way.
But there were also days that I slept in and like just went with my little beach towel straight to the beach
Which
and
is also important to do on vacation. I mean, that's part of the point, I think. I don't know.
vacation.
I've never really been on vacation.
Maybe we could make our Cabo
Cabo?
trip happen.
Tulum. We'll switch it to Tulum.
Yeah, then we'll go to the jungle or whatever. But um, I think that's good, especially because summer's coming up and people will be on summer break and traveling and just
Yeah, on your summer travels and vacations. Keep these
yeah.
pearls of wisdom with you.
Don't beat yourself up. You'll be fine. It's not the end of the world if you can't do your Olympic lifting. You'll be okay.
Correct.
It's Aria.
Aria.
She's probably partying upstairs. Oh.
Okay, well, I mean, I don't know how long that was, but I think that was all of our things, right?
Yeah, but should we talk about the Amber Heard and they're doing
Absolutely.
the final
Closing statement
statement.
tomorrow.
I know, dude. Today I was watching it live, and Dion called me like 3 times, and I was like, "Can you?"
Delete. Hang up. Hang up. Hang up.
And I was like watching it on my phone with like my headphones in and everything, and it
No,
kept like,
it was so good
"Welcome,
today.
Sister Dion Hill." I was like, and it was like, they were just getting her. Or, man, it was just. I
My
feel like
favorite is like she said that Johnny has been smirking in the courtroom the whole time and she's never smirked. And I just want somebody to edit like the hour-long video of every time she's been like smirking.
working. Yeah,
Please,
yeah.
please.
And I did you see the TMZ guy where he was like,
Oh
when
yeah.
somebody sent us the video and like raised his eyebrow and like
Yeah.
smirked at her. I was
Dude.
like, hold on, Dennis, what happened? Dennis, she's upset. He's not answering me, so I guess she's fine. Can you hear her?
Yeah.
Tell him to shut
She
the-
sounded very sad.
She was probably partying, and he's like, time to take a bath. It's 9 o'clock, so he's
I know it's late over there.
Dennis. Now they're both ignoring me. Okay, fine.
But anyway, okay, well, what do you think the jury's gonna rule?
Well, I was like watching TikTok, and TikTok doesn't lie, but they were saying it was like really hard for.
Actually, like win the case. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely proved that she's psychotic,
Yeah.
and she has like she has. Well, I was watching this one TikTok where they were saying like how this. They were saying how okay, we're going to bed. They were saying how it all started, like how the whole thing started over her basically not getting what she wanted out of their like divorce.
Mm,
And so like one comment led to this like whole snowball thing. Basically, he like called her bluff.
yeah.
And
It
but then
does.
she was
I
like,
do feel that way. Like even watching it, I kind of feel like she just everybody just continuing to call her bluff, and she just keeps bluffing so
Well, she's like that
hard.
kid that like is sticking to the lie no matter what. Like,
Yeah, like it doesn't matter how ludicrous or ridiculous it sounds. He's just gonna keep saying that it's
yep,
not true until you question whether or not you're crazy for thinking that maybe it could be true.
yeah, that's the narcissist. That's a
Dude,
narcissist.
she's real. But you know what's a kind of I I've been a little interested and surprised to see like who. So one of my favorite things to do now is go back and look at Amber Heard's Instagram and just like see like what's going on. And seeing like who's coming to her defense. I saw two people come to her defense, like celebrities or whatever. Julia Fox, which like I really want to love Julia Fox. So I'm confused by like I wish this was not her stand. It's just so obvious when you watch the footage that like
I think my personal opinion is that, like I said before in a previous podcast, that like it's a woman and she's claiming that she was domestic abuse, and I want to believe her. Like I want to
yeah.
believe that she's telling the truth. Like I want to believe her because she's a woman, and like why lie about all these things, and why like
Everybody lies. People lie all the time. Like woman, man, child, especially child. Everybody lies. Literally everybody lies. So I'm not going to believe her just because she's a woman. Women lie all the time, and I
yeah.
just like it's psychotic for her to have pushed this lie this far. Like, and I don't think that it's like he's some kind of hero, and like they both were acting toxico, you know what I mean? Like absolutely out of line, like not well behaved
Well,
human
in
being.
a perfect world, right? Like in a perfect world, they neither one of them would have done either what they did. Not
Right.
like I don't think he was great. I don't think she
No.
was great. But I think that like that was his wife, and I'm
Yeah.
sure at some point he probably was like, I want to make this work. Like
Yeah.
I mean, like we're married, like this, like I want to stick this out as long as I can, not thinking that it was going to evolve to like
Right.
all of this, which I get, but they're divorced for a reason. So,
Well, and I also think what's been interesting, like as somebody who's watched like 47 hours of court footage, like
and all the body language footage.
when you watch just the teams present and you watch the witnesses that come forth, and you just like when you spend this amount of time with people under the lens like this, like their true colors come out whether they like it or not, and you can like really get a read on people like with your gut and with your just in, like it's a real thing, and it's one of the things that I think is so like beautiful about the jury system. Like those jurors are watching all of this, and I would be shocked if they're not recognizing it. Like every one of her witnesses has been combative and crazy and insane. Like the way that they present their facts and everything even has been red flags after red flags, especially compared to Johnny Depp's team, which has been like much calmer, much less like histrionic, much
You
less.
think that maybe because she's the one, he's the wait, he's the no, she's the defendant,
Yeah.
right? Okay. So she's like, or like her side's kind of like
But
in this.
being the defendant and being defensive are two different things.
Well, and that's what I'm saying. Like, do you think that she's like trying to play this like whoa, whoa, but like the wrong way? Like
Yeah,
she,
I think to me, like to me, this is so clearly an act. It's part of why I'm like fangirling out over it, because it's so camp that I love it. But like it's just so bad. It's so over the top. Like it's like she's taking it too far, like with the defensiveness factor, and like confidence is quiet and the truth is quiet,
yeah.
and not being very quiet. Like
Well, and I just think like the whole thing is like a huge like show. Like
yeah,
the doctor the other day where
dude.
he's op.
Doc Brown. Tweets
Wait, hold on. What is going on?
dude.
And then the TMZ guy, like this whole thing is like,
Yeah.
And today when she was like, yeah, well, people come out of the woodwork. And
I
I'm
love
like,
how they just said every single one of Johnny Depp's witnesses was just searching for fame.
yeah.
They're like, oh, well, he
I'm
just
like,
wants his 15 minutes. He just wants his 15 minutes. She just wants her 15 minutes. Like, that's your only
well,
job.
then what's her name? Dude, she was getting her today. I was like, I'm
I
embarrassed
know,
for you.
Camille. We love
Like,
her.
I'm embarrassed for you, Amber. Like, well, when she was like, dude, I just love when she's like, can you tell her to stop talking? Judge, can you tell her to stop talking after she's like, we're just gonna strike after and like
I
said the whole thing.
know.
I was like, oh my God, I'm like embarrassed. I literally am like, you know how you get embarrassed for people? Like I'm embarrassed.
Secondhand embarrassed.
Yeah. And then when she was like, so they lied. You're calling
Yeah,
another
they
person
testified. They
they're lying. And she's like, didn't say anything. And I'm like, I I don't know. She's like one of those people that I like watch. So Laura, are you drinking water? It appears that I'm drinking water.
that is
No,
correct.
it
Yes.
appears that I'm drinking water.
Yes.
But reality, this is a Hydro Flask.
Oh
Like,
my
and
god.
it's like, girl, you're drinking out of the water bottle. Like, you're
I
drinking
know.
something. Like, just chill. Like, stop
Yes.
trying to like, oh,
It's
like,
just so fun to watch. I can't even.
no wonder Johnny Depp and you were fighting because that shit would piss me off. Like, I would be like, all right, we're fighting now. Like, we're straight up throwing blows because like I cannot handle you telling me shit like that. Like, I would be so annoyed. Ugh,
I
it makes me
know.
mad when she does it though. Like I sometimes I'm like, I want to turn this off, but I can't because I have
I
to know what
know.
happens. But ugh.
Okay, so tomorrow's the
So what
big
do you,
day, closing
so what
argument.
do you think? What do you think they're gonna?
But like, I don't think. What do I think they're gonna say?
Yeah, no, like what do you think that they're like
The
gonna
jury's
decide on?
gonna
Yeah.
rule. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna get a ruling until like next week.
I also, like I said, I watched that TikTok and they said it was gonna be really hard
Yeah.
for
But I
Johnny to
actually think
win.
like regardless of whether or not Johnny like actually wins the case, I do think overall justice is going to be served. Like I think Johnny is going to get opportunities that will like get him out of the straits he's been in, and I think Amber is going to suffer some consequences for
Well,
how.
Aquaman dropped her already.
Yeah, and dude, can we talk about how she said that she pledged the money to those charities,
Dude,
but it was the same
like
as
she's like,
giving
it's like buying a house. She's like, it's like buying a house. You don't pay
yeah,
everything up front. I'm like, okay. Well, what I don't get is that Johnny like paid the money to the charities and she like flipped out. And
yep.
I'm like, but you said you were gonna give them money. So
I know.
why are you
It's
mad,
messy,
bro?
dude. It's messy.
Why are you mad?
It's so messy.
Imagine being in like a fight like this with like an ex.
God, and all this trial makes me want is to drink red wine. Like every time they just, I'm just like, I just somebody get me a glass of red wine right now. Like I need to live like these people. Get me a glass of
Well,
wine and MDMA stat.
no, she's like, I'm totally against cocaine, but I was doing cocaine with him in the bathroom.
My favorite when
I'm
she's
like,
like talking about her bridal party. She's like, okay, so we planned a snuggle puddle for me and my bridesmaids. We're all gonna like snuggle and do shrooms. It's like this is weird.
last
A
thing, last thing.
snuggle puddle or a
Did
cuddle
you
puddle?
did you
Something
see
like that.
when they said something and the term Amber Turd and like
No, they said it in
everybody
court.
like and the judge was all like trying not to laugh. Like,
There's been so many good moments, like when the Warner Brothers like president said that she didn't have like star quality or some shit. Oh God, there's just been so many good moments. This trial has given me everything I needed.
well, now it's gonna be over, and then what?
I know. Then I'll go back to watching Ozark.
And then what? I'm like sad about it. I'm
Dude, I
sad, but
know.
like also like I want to know like
It's just been so like I know that I will not find entertainment like this anytime soon.
okay. So I didn't get when they said that the defendant they have an hour left, and then Johnny's team has 7 hours left. That like to call
Okay.
people back on the stand or
I guess, yeah. But I don't think they're gonna use it.
well, who are they gonna call again?
Yeah, and I think that's what I think both cases have like rested. So I don't think
Yeah.
like I think that's just changed. Like it's time they didn't need or something.
Well, who determines how much time they need?
Well, but when the trial started, they had already, I don't know how this is determined, but they had said that tomorrow is going to be the last day from day one. So going into it, everybody knew that like these are the time constraints. You have to be all the way done with all of your arguments, and the jury has to like be in jury session or whatever starting on whatever day tomorrow. So I don't know how they like determine how long they get or whatever, but that's just how long they've had to like call witnesses and cross-examine and all that shit.
What a mess. What a mess.
I know, but isn't it just so fun though? Isn't it so fun to watch these lawyers like do their thing and see like how the legal system is like the game is played?
Well, I just like think like sometimes Camille's like so like, I mean, Amber Heard deserves it, but sometimes she's like so mean and I'm like,
You know,
I would cry if I was.
especially the second time, I feel like she was a little bit spicy. I almost feel like they should have used a different lawyer. Like Camille was just too
Well,
hot from the first one.
no, I'm happy they used
I
her.
mean, it was amazing. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
happy too, but
But there were times where I was like,
damn.
yikes. Like,
Yeah.
no
It
wonder
was good
she's
though.
crying up there. She's not crying up there because of Johnny. She's crying because of Camille.
Yeah,
Like,
she's crying crocodile tears. I never saw a tear. She didn't cry. She just made the crying face.
yeah, she did. She did. Do the filter on Snapchat. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Oh God, this case. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
that was good.
That was super good. Okay, well, you guys, let's see. What should our be leave in the comments thing be?
Wait, why were you asking about songs earlier?
Oh, because I've been listening to, okay, so first I got on this kick. I thought like you'd appreciate this because you like country music. But for some reason, I'm like listening to that song Fancy, like on repeat. You know that song Fancy,
By
Reba
Reba?
McEntire? Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
I'll put a little Reba clip right here. Hopefully, I don't want our video removed or whatever. But okay, so I've been listening to that song on repeat. I'm just like getting my life with that song because it really is so good. Like it
It
very
is.
is much like a song of desperation. You can like feel the desperation in the song, and I like love that. And also, I kind of was like having this moment where I was thinking like I saw this like thing with Kim K sex tape scandal that like Ray J is coming forward and saying that like they have orchestrated it from the beginning, like they've been slandering his name, trying to make money, and like they're still doing it, blah blah blah. Which honestly, probably true. And I'm thinking like here I am thinking like this like Kris Jenner. I mean, Kim is fancy, you know what I mean? And Kris Jenner dolled her all up and put her out there and sold her sexually to like have
Oh.
this better life. And I just like have this montage of my head of like Kim K set to like fancy, right? Okay, then
Oh, it's getting good.
well, I last podcast where I had my like Julia Fox makeup and I was going to that concert, I was going to Orville Peck, who is like this really, really cool country artist who's like Elvis vibes kind of, but he's like a gay icon. And he's like, he sings all these songs and he has a version of Fancy as like a cross-dressing. It's just so good. I would put a little clip in here maybe. It's just like I'm like getting my life to this like fancy and fancy covers. I just want to talk about it.
So
That's
I'm
it.
gonna have to listen to it.
Do you have any music that's moving you
Uh,
like that lately?
no, well, so I've been on like the Olivia Rodrigo
Right?
kick. Um, but she's like, I don't know, like so she wrote that song, Driver's License.
Yeah,
And she's like all these songs about like heartbreak and everything. And I'm like, girl, you're like 19 years old when you wrote all these songs. Like, how much of a heartbreak
I know.
did you have? But then I was like, okay, imagine. Like I tried to like I like put myself back like in my like first heartbreak years
Yeah.
or whatever. And I'm like singing this song and I'm like, oh my gosh, if this song would have came out when I was like, I would be like all in the feels. Like,
Getting into it.
yes, like I would be like, I got my driver's like just like all like
Yeah,
but
I feel it.
instead I had Pink. Just you and your hand tonight.
I don't know that song.
Yeah, you do.
You
Yeah, you
do?
do. Um how it's like, oh man, you're gonna have to YouTube it or
Okay. What
but
is
that was
it?
the
What
song.
is it even
Pink,
called?
You in Your Hand.
You in Your Hand. Okay.
Mhm. That one. And then we had Dennis said that he would always listen to because I like ask him like what was your like if you like got broken up with or whatever, it was like the song. First of all, he had like one girlfriend, so I don't know. Any of our followers that are watching this, that was Dennis's girlfriend, come forward because he's like just kidding. But
Come
he said he
forward.
would come forward because he says he's telling the truth, but I know he's lying. He says he would listen to the F what I said, it don't mean shit now.
Pink?
No. It's the one oh man, I freaking hate that song too. It's like, oh, I don't even know, but he loves that song all the time. He's like, yeah, that's a song that he's like, it's so good. I'm like, it's not good.
Maybe I can find a clip of it and put it in. What is it? F what you say.
It don't mean shit now.
That's the name of the song.
Yeah. Let me see if
Okay.
oh, there goes my mic. Well, I don't know if that's the name, but that's how the song goes.
You don't know who sings it?
I'm gonna look it up right now.
Okay.
If you find exercise hard, there's the commercial. Okay, hold on. I have to get through the ads because
I know. I need to pull the trigger and just buy YouTube Premium already.
I know this song.
Dennis!
You've heard that. You've had to. Let me find it. Oh, here it goes.
I've never heard this.
He was all in his feelings.
This is not what I was expecting to hear. I was expecting to hear like some like metal music or something.
Oh, let me see. Eamon, E-A-M-O-N.
Iman.
Let's see this. Yeah, and while we're at it, I'm just gonna play. This is it. And this is what I was like driving around in my car. You know this one, right?
I like Pink. Controversial topic. I know this. I don't know the words, but I know the song.
Take a second. I was fine before you walked into my life. You know it's over before it began. Keep your drink, just give me the money. It's just you and your hand tonight.
Wow. Karaoke to close us out.
And that was me at, I don't know, however old I was at my first heartbreak, and I was all driving in my Honda. Like,
okay, that's a good one. If you made it this far, leave us in the comments what was your first car.
Oh yeah. Has anybody left any of the other ones?
I haven't checked. We should probably go back. Probably not.
I'm getting notifications, so I'm gonna say no. But
anyway, okay, yeah.
This far, and you enjoyed my karaoke.
Yes, leave us a thumbs up for Laura's karaoke and tell us in the comments what was your first car.
Yeah.
And we'll see you on the next one.
Yay. You're not hungry, you're bored. Close the fridge.